Protocols in place, but in terms of how the two teams might both line up and
Politano moved to the bench. Maurizio Sarri is still without merit. Three-time winner of the Coppa Italia, recorded at the expense of Danilo. Coached them with distinction, now seeks to win his first major. It is a star-studded cast list, and we have Meret. It's here. Game on Friday night against Milan. Had been struggling for a while prior to the season suspension. Still no. To Cuadrado. Juve very much on top for the moment here. Bonucci puts it out of play and looking for Douglas Costa, but the first significant test of Alex Meret is one that he's passed with flying colours. The mistaken Mario Rui. Good return pass to him. Now it to continue. It's Pavel Nedved on the right there, looks on with the President Agnelli. Behind it goes though, for a corner kick to now. Significantly stretched as Jose Callejon goes to famous man in the Olympico there, wasn't he, Jose Callejon? Just to let you know about the penultimate day of the... Look at Cuadrado going forward down the right. Ronaldo to the left here. Blue shirts rushing back. Ronaldo's cross. And they dealt with it calmly enough in the end there, Napoli. That was the first time really Europa League with Chelsea, but no major domestic honour. Paulo Dybala. Ronaldo shows down the line. What an important presence Rodrigo Bentancur is becoming in that Juventus midfield, a player that back Dybala, Ronaldo, saw the club's all-time top scorer. Alexander, the free kick has been awarded for that attempted challenge. And for Napoli, this is in a fantastic position. There's the challenge on Zielinski. Back into the box, but far too close to Gianluigi Buffon. The speculation as to whether Cuadrado, Napoli have won each of the last two Coppa Italia final. And still we await the first goal of this Coppa Italia final. United and Tottenham, but he dug his heels in Dybala, said he wanted to stay. And they were saved from themselves a little bit, Juventus hierarchy, if indeed it were true that they were prepared to let Dybala go. Bonucci on Ronaldo. Interesting to see again this. Well, no doubt that it's outside the box. Both sides so far guilty of lacking cutting edge in that final third. So far, Napoli, a couple of decent saves as well from the goalkeeper. He's had a very good first half so far. Zielinski. Insigne. Zielinski had gone for the return, but De Ligt was there for Juventus. Mertens not even really on the edge of the game so far. Napoli's all-time top scorer, starved of service thus far in this match. off Alexandro, which took it away from Cristiano Ronaldo. 33 earlier on in his coaching career, because that was how many. Gianluigi Buffon, who's being kept busy right now in that Juventus goal. Insigne with the latest effort. It was going wide, I think. The final 5 minutes of the first half. Just bulldozed his way through in the end, didn't he? Diego Demme. Insigne just caught there by Douglas Costa. Both these sides have... We go at the end of this first half. There'll be 60 seconds of it, well, a minimum controversy that brings the first half to a close. One that has certainly intrigued us. It is simmering nicely, this final in the Eternal City. Cristiano Ronaldo perhaps with one of Juve's better chances in that first half to really leave his mark on the game. Jose Caio. Still plenty for Matic there. Napoli. Arcadius side that played some of the greatest football that we've seen in Italy, certainly over the last decade. Play goes on. Ronaldo's got Dybala up in support, but that's all he does have. Further support arriving now in Bentancur, but disappointing end to a promising move for the Bianconeri. Yellow card shown here by Daniele Dovreri. That's Leonardo Bonucci in the 6th minute of the second half here. Dimirovic. Di Lorenzo. They're asking for that for quite a while. The respective. Which is 1-1. And the first leg, second leg will be in Spain. Dybala. As we saw in the semi-final first leg against Inter. The approach play nice from Napoli, and it was resumed with that semi-final on Friday. Surely just a matter of time, though. 3-time Coppa Italia winner, Paulo Dybala. This is 4th final. Dybala backing into and nudging Mario Ruiz for significant involvement. It's from the starting 11 tonight, the only change to the Juve 11 that had started. They were patient in their build-up. And to be fair to Milik, he found the space well enough. They switched off a little bit at the back there, Juventus. They were looking at... Asked a lot of Piotr Zielinski, but it's taken out of... What a great chance this is going to be for Juventus to swing one into the Napoli box. Clearly, rather blatant play. Continues to look assured and reliable thus far, Alex Meret. And Politano's react. Just be careful he doesn't say too much here, Mario Rui. Run for Bernardeschi. Still could yet be a chance. Politano with another cross. Koulibaly was arriving. Off target. But Buffon, a man who's looking over the bar by Danilo. And it's all going advantage here. on the score sheet in this penalty shootout, finally. The Serbian international Maksimovic, and Napoli have been faultless thus. Neapolitan joy in Rome. Their first major honour since 2014. And they've beaten Juventus and Maurizio Sarri to do it. A proud president. Gattuso's first silverware as a coach. What a difference he's made in Naples.
Paulo Dybala denied by Meret first up, and then Danilo skied it. And after Insigne and Politano both converted their first two penalties, joy for Alessandro Nista, the Napoli goalkeeping coach, and there for Alex Meret, the man who wouldn't have played the final but for suspension for David Ospina, that late yellow card against Inter, depriving the Colombian of the final. But Meret was brilliant.